Okay, welcome to your healing movement back routine. We're going to start out sitting tall on our sit bones. Back is lengthened, shoulders are down. Head and neck relaxed. Take a breath in and exhale. Let's do a few deep breathing exercises. Inhaling deeply and completely and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So to begin with, we're going to do a little bit of seated cat stretches. And all I'd like you to do is slowly and deliberately pull your navel in towards your spine as you sit back. And then go ahead and press your chest forward. Nice and easy. We're going to keep this movement flowing. Breathing through. Just getting circulation up and down your spine in a seated cat stretch. And let's go ahead and move into some side bend reaches. And here, again, gently and deliberately, you're going to reach one arm up and over as you press the opposite hip down. And you're going to keep this moving as you move to the right and to the left. Again, breathing, stretching, releasing as we get healing blood flow to the side muscles of our back. Sitting up nice and tall, and always sit up tall before you do any type of rotations to protect your spine. We're going to go gently and deliberately right to left. Now, if you feel any pain with this, please don't do this one. You can just go into some cat stretches again. And again, when you rotate your body, always try to make sure that you're lengthening your back before you rotate. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Excellent. So now we're going to move on our laying on our back, please. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Your knees are bent. And we're going to go into some angel arms. And we're going to just warm up the shoulders and the upper back. Just reaching your arms up over your head, circle around, down and back up. Breathing, inhale as the arms go over your head, and exhaling as the arms come down and around. Again, getting some healing blood flow through the shoulder blades, the muscles of the shoulders and the upper back. Now we're going to reverse the direction. Up and around and over. Now we're going to move into some alternating knee ins, and this is going to warm up the lower back and your hip area. And here you want to try to keep your abdominals tight, pulling your navel in towards your spine as you bring one knee in at a time. And as you focus on your center, you're going to feel the oblique working on the side with the knee that is coming in. Again, slow, controlled, deliberate movement. And let's go into our articulating bridge. And what you're going to do is you're going to start your pelvis in neutral position. And you're going to slowly tilt your pelvis as you go into a bridge position, articulating your spine one vertebra at a time, moving up. And then as we come back down, you're going to articulate your spine one vertebra at a time at the mat, coming back to neutral position. So we're lifting our hips up, arms up, inhale, and exhale, rolling back down. Take your time, pressing your feet lightly into the ground, squeezing your glutes and hamstrings, pulling your navel in towards your spine, and your arms are coming over your head and dropping back down. So we're going to move into some knees side to side, stretching out the hip area and the lower back area in a rotation. And you're going to keep your shoulder blades grounded, fingertips behind your head as you keep your feet and knees together, and you gently roll your knees over to one side and the other. Now again, if you have any back pain with this, just stop this exercise and go back into your alternating knee ins. You want to be mindful of any type of rotation with the back, especially if you're in a little bit of acute pain of your lower back. So just go side to side gently, deliberately, opposite shoulder down. So part one of this video was about healing movement, just getting some mobility and some circulation into your back. We're going to go into some strengthening now for your core, some gentle movement, and here we have our legs in chair position. And these are called toe dips. So what you're going to do is keeping your navel in towards your spine, back in neutral position, shoulder blades are down. You're going to tap one foot down at a time, bringing the knee back into starting position. And you should feel your abdominals working, trying to stabilize your back in neutral position. So we're going to alternate this right and left. And now let's go into some crunches. So here, our fingertips are behind our head, our elbows are wide. You're going to go ahead and keep one leg bent, foot flat on the floor, and you're going to lengthen the opposite leg. Foot is flexed. Keep a little tension in that straight leg as you crunch up and down, pulling your navel in toward your spine. Again, a little bit of core strengthening here. Exhale, give a little internal resistance into your center as you crunch up, pulling your navel in toward your spine. Pause and then come back down. Try not to, you're going to go ahead and switch sides now, and try not to pull your neck and head. Keep a gentle fingertips behind your head. Look at your belly button so your neck stays happy and lengthened as you crunch up and down. Excellent. So now we're going to roll over into our all fours position. And in all fours, I'd like you to be mindful of pulling your navel up into your spine. Keep your hands directly underneath your shoulders and gently press your shoulder blades down towards your hips. So you lock that in. And go ahead and raise in opposition your right arm and left leg. Now we're going to hold this position for a few seconds, strengthening the back. And then go ahead and switch sides. Opposition lift, pulling your navel in towards your spine. making sure that you're pressing into the opposite hand, engaging your center to keep your back nice and flat. And switch sides. And this time we're going to do a rotation palm up and hip turned out. So go ahead and turn that hip out of the leg that's in the air and turn the palm up. And we're going to go ahead and switch sides and do the opposite. Palm up, hip turned out. Just a little different variation to the all fours opposition lift for your back. And let's go ahead and do a moving cat stretch. Inhale and arch your back. Exhale and tuck under round. We're going to go ahead and sit back into child's pose. And let's keep this moving for some beautiful circulation going into the spine and into the back. So we have a cat stretch, moving cat stretch. Inhale and exhale, tucking under and sitting back into child's pose. And a little variation to your cat stretch is a funky cat. So what we're going to do is just make a circle, a down, around, and up with our back. Keeping the elbows straight. It's a lovely stretch for the back. And move in the opposite direction. Circle the other way. And let's go ahead and sit back into child's pose and bring your forehead to your hands.